If you've seen Game of Thrones, then you know what wildfire is. George R. R. Martin did not invent that. He was inspired by a real-life weapon that is arguably way more terrifying: Greek fire. And since its invention in the 7th century, historians, chemists, all kinds of scientists have been trying to figure out what is actually in Greek fire, and it has remained this elusive mystery until recently. It was launched on these bronze tubes, mounted on ships, and ignited enemy vessels from a safe distance. The Byzantines used it with incredible success for nearly 600 years. If you were an enemy of the Byzantine Empire, you better believe you were throwing all kinds of money and resources just to figure out what the heck is in Greek fire. But here's the thing, despite extensive historical records describing its effects, nobody knew how to make it. The recipe was such a closely guarded state secret that it died with the empire. For centuries, historians and chemists tried to reverse engineer it. Theories were everywhere: pine resin, petroleum, sulfur, quicklime. People ran experiments, but nothing quite matched the historical accounts. Greek fire was supposed to stay liquid, burn intensely, stick to surfaces, and somehow burn even more fiercely when it hit water. Then John Haldon, a Princeton professor specializing in Byzantine history, recreated a small-scale model using crude oil and paper ships. It worked well enough that he considered the mystery solved. Then, decades later, a documentary crew approached him to do a full-scale version for a show, Machines Time Forgot. That's when Haldon hit a problem. Crude oil turns to this sticky tar after 24 hours of storage, but historical accounts always describe Greek fire as a liquid. If it wasn't crude oil, then what were the Byzantines using? So that's when they started doing some detective work. Haldon consulted a geologist who told him that not all crude oil is the same. From this, they identified a region between the Black Sea and the Caspian Sea right in Byzantine territory, with oil fields producing a very specific type of crude oil. This oil is low in non-hydrocarbons and high in kerosene fractions, which just means it evaporates slowly, staying liquid during storage, but still ignites easily. So Haldon built a full-scale model, and when they fired it, the results matched historical descriptions perfectly. Flames shot across the water, stuck to the other ship, and burned intensely. Greek fire remained a mystery for nearly 14 centuries. That is so nuts. And what solved the mystery wasn't just chemistry or history alone. It was someone willing to combine both disciplines, ask the right questions, and actually build the thing. Follow me for more of our Stranger Things series, and make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for a very special Stranger Things big episode at the end of the month on Amelia Earhart.